Hello, it's Mr. Wilson. In seventh grade this year, I'm teaching brass and percussion alongside Mr. Nesmith, as well as a seventh grade concert choir. In eighth grade, Mr. Nesmith and I are together with all the students for our big eighth grade band class.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Nesmith. For 7th grade, I'll be teaching the woodwind class, which will have all flute, clarinets, and saxophones in it. And then the next block, I'll be teaching the brass and percussion with Mr. Wilson. And 8th grade, we co-teach all the students together.
So this is going to be a different year for us. We want to go over first what band is going to look like for students who are all virtual. So first, every week we're going to have full band meetings through Zoom, just like all your other core and elective classes. We'll meet up as a whole group once a week. Another component of class is going to be asynchronous materials or lessons. So these will be things that will be posted each Monday that we're not going to do as a whole group. Your student will be able to complete them on their own. Some ideas that might happen in this asynchronous category will be lessons on music technology, electronic music creation, some listening reflections, some music theories, some music compositions. We're really excited about some of the really different things that we're going to get to offer this year.
Last spring, when school was canceled, our 7th and 8th graders did a performance of Don't Worry, Be Happy. And we were one of the first middle schools in the country to do a virtual performance. So this year, we are looking to possibly do some more performances that are similar to this, as well as some performances that may be small groups of students, or a showcase of students' individual ability. And that could be playing their instrument, or it could also be something that they have composed, or some electronic music that they have made. So we have plenty of opportunities coming up to showcase the students' talent and abilities.
We're going to be using a lot of different online platforms for our band classes this year. We're going to post a tutorial either through email or on Google Classroom or both so that you have access to those before the school year starts, and you can continue to access them once the school year starts. But these platforms will be Google Classroom, just like every other class that your student will have this year. We'll be using Zoom for our video lessons, Smart Music, which is a music-specific platform that our 7th and 8th graders used last year, and you'll find it's really easy to use, has a lot of great resources for practice. And lastly, we'll be using Flipgrid for video submissions.
Since we don't have traditional class this year, it's going to be super, super important for the student to be practicing on every weekday that they are home. We will let you know exactly what we would like you to work on and about how many minutes that it should take, but you need to practice every single day. It's better to practice for 15 minutes a day than to practice for 2 hours on Monday and then do nothing for the rest of the week. So make sure that you're getting the instrument on your face every day. That'll help these muscles develop and get stronger, and your tone will become more beautiful over time.
A few miscellaneous items that we want to cover before the school year starts. If you have an instrument repair issue at any point during the year, either Stanton Music or Shin Valley can repair the instrument for you. We use Shin Valley for all of our repairs here at school. They'll be coming by the school once a week, so they can pick the instrument up. You can drop your instrument off in the front office. They'll drive it out to Harrisonburg. They do the repairs there in-house, and then they'll bring it back. If you are renting from Stanton Music and wish to have your instrument repaired there as well, you can do that. You'll need to take the instrument to Stanton Music and pick it back up from Stanton Music when it's done. At the end of last year, some of our returning students, our 7th and 8th graders, left some materials here in the band room. If you left like your binder or your book or anything else and need to pick it up, you can come next Friday, the 21st. We'll be here in the building. You can check in the front office. They'll call down and we'll get you to come down and pick your stuff up.
The materials list that we sent out is the same for both virtual learning and when we're in person. You will need a Korg tuner / metronome for use when we come back for in-person learning. While you're at home, there's some apps that could work for that, and we'll send you a link to those as well. Bell covers will not be necessary for at-home learning, but we will need them when we come back. We had a very generous parent who's already sewed bell covers for all of the tuba players, French horn players, and euphonium players, which is pretty awesome. But for clarinets, saxophones, and trumpets, you can get a sock and put it over the end. And for trombones, you can get like a beanie hat and stretch that over the bell for when we come back to in-person learning. And if you want to make something yourself or sew something, that'll work as well. 7th graders are going to start the year using Essential Elements Book 1 because we didn't quite finish it last year. After we finish that, we'll be moving on to Essential Elements Book 2, which has a red stripe at the top. So please purchase Book 2 and make sure you still have Book 1. If you bought Book 1 last year but you lost it, it may still be here, or we have a loaner that we could give you. So if that's the case, just reach out to us and we'll hook you up. 8th grade used Book 2 last year, and will continue to use that this year. If you play one of the larger instruments like tuba or French horn or bass clarinet or bari sax, you can come in to pick up your instrument on Friday, August 21st. If you left your instrument here last year, we have all of those set aside in room A over here. So you're welcome to come in on that Friday and pick up your instrument also.
We know there's been a lot of different news coming out and updated schedules for the year. We're really excited to get band started now on August 25th. Even though we're fully virtual, we've got a lot of really fun stuff planned, and it's going to be a great year. So look forward to seeing you guys all soon.
Yeah, this year is going to be a little weird to start, but I'm really looking forward to the time when this is all over and we can come back together and have our in-person band classes again and produce music together. It's going to be really great. So I can't wait to see you guys and make some music with you.
Yeah.
Bye. Peace.